One comment changed everything for me. Someone commented, "That kept me up all night." So today, no fluff, no philosophy, just pure transformation in the next 30 seconds. Ready? There's a sacred space between your breaths, a moment so powerful that ancient yogis would meditate for years just to extend it by milliseconds. CIA black ops used it to enhance psychic abilities. Tibetan monks used it to manifest miracles. And right now, you're going to experience it. But first, pause. Hold your breath. Feel that pressure building? That's your ego dissolving. Now exhale slowly. Do it again. This time count to 6. Notice how reality seems to glitch? That's the doorway opening. No special posture, no perfect timing, just this simple pause. Repeat it until magic becomes your normal. Let's get brutally honest. You've been spiritually gaslit. You've tried every breathing technique under the sun. Wim Hof, when you need energy. 4-7-8 for sleep. Box breathing before meetings. You've got apps, timers, YouTube playlists full of guided sessions. But here's the ugly truth. You're not failing at breathwork. Breathwork, as it's been sold to you, is failing you. Why? Because you've been conditioned to chase the high of a new technique instead of the depth of mastery. Think about it. When was the last time you stuck with one method long enough to feel it rewire you? Probably never. Not because you're lazy, because the system is designed to keep you searching. Every time you abandon a technique after 3 days, you reinforce the lie that transformation should be instant, and the cycle continues. But today, we break it. The real issue isn't the techniques themselves, it's how we approach them. We've been trained to consume rather than commit, to sample rather than master. We jump from one method to another like channel surfers, never staying long enough to experience the profound shifts that come with true consistency. This constant switching creates a paradox. The more techniques we try, the less any of them work. Our nervous systems never get the chance to adapt, to build the neural pathways that create lasting change. We're stuck in a loop of seeking without finding, trying without transforming. Here's your rebellion. Hold your breath for 6 seconds, anywhere, anytime, that's it. No apps, no perfect posture, no incense or altars. Just you and the pause. Waiting for your coffee to brew? Hold. Scrolling through Instagram? Hold. Stuck in traffic? Hold. This isn't another technique to add to your collection. It's the only one you'll ever need. Bruce Lee said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." This is your kick. 6 seconds. Over and over. Why? Because mastery lives in repetition, not variety. And here's the secret. Those 6 seconds aren't just a breath hold. They're a neural reset. Studies show even brief breath retention spikes CO2 just enough to dilate blood vessels, flood your brain with oxygen, and trigger the vagus nerve, your body's built-in chill pill. But the ancients knew this too. They called it Kumbhaka, the sacred pause where time stops and miracles slip through. The beauty of this method lies in its simplicity. Unlike complex protocols that require perfect conditions, this works anywhere, anytime. It's not about creating special moments for transformation. It's about transforming ordinary moments. The magic happens in the supermarket line, during work meetings, while brushing your teeth. By making breath retention your constant companion rather than a scheduled event, you rewire your nervous system gradually, profoundly, permanently. So what actually happens in those 6 seconds? Let's pull back the veil. First, your cells freak out, in the best way. That tingling in your fingertips? That's your mitochondria waking up and dumping energy into your system. Then, your third eye, your pineal gland. gets a hit of DMT, the spirit molecule. It's why colors look brighter afterward, like someone turned up the saturation on reality. And here's where it gets wild. For those 6 seconds, your brain switches from beta waves, stress, noise, chaos, to alpha waves, flow, creativity, manifestation mode. You know that feeling when you're this close to a breakthrough, but your thoughts keep getting in the way? Alpha waves are the cheat code. They mute the mental chatter so your subconscious can finally speak. And your subconscious? That's where the real magic lives. It's the 95% of your mind running the show behind the scenes, the part that manifests on autopilot. 6 seconds of holding breath is like slipping at a note under the door. Psst. We're doing this now. This micro-practice creates macro shifts because it works with your biology rather than against it. The brief oxygen deprivation triggers a survival response that sharpens focus, enhances clarity, and activates dormant potential. It's like rebooting your brain's operating system. Every 6 seconds, you get a fresh start, a clean slate, a new beginning. The cumulative effect of these micro-resets throughout your day creates a foundation for exponential growth and transformation. Let's talk logistics. You're probably thinking, cool, but how do I remember to actually do this? Here's the game. Tie it to things you already do 50 times a day. Every time you take a sip of water, hold your breath for 6 seconds after you swallow. Boom. Instant hydration plus neural upgrade. Or try this. Before you unlock your phone, which you do, 200 times a day? Hold. Suddenly, your doom-scrolling habit becomes a transformation ritual. Here's my personal favorite. When doubt creeps in, I'll never get this right. Hold. Those 6 seconds short-circuit the fear loop. It's like hitting Control-Alt-Delete on your psyche. And for the overachievers? Pair it with daily triggers, morning alarm, hold. First bite of food, hold. Your boss's annoying email, hold. The trick is to start with one anchor, just one, until it becomes automatic. Because here's the truth. You don't need more information. You need more integration. The key is to choose triggers that already exist in your daily rhythm. Actions you perform without thinking. This way, the practice becomes effortless, woven into the fabric of your day rather than another item on your to-do list. Start small, maybe just with your morning glass of water, and let it expand naturally. Within days, you'll find yourself automatically holding your breath at red lights, during commercials, in elevator rides. These micro moments accumulate into macro transformation. Your turn. Comment holding in the comments section. What's your one anchor? Sips of water? Phone unlocks? Be specific. It matters. Please let me know what video would you like to see next. The God frequency breath. Manifest anything in 3 breaths. Mouth taping. Why you're aging faster. Comment your vote. I will anticipate it. Now go forth and remember. 6 seconds is all it takes to glitch the matrix. Comment felt it if reality just flickered. Let's see who's really paying attention. This isn't just another technique. It's a revolution in how you approach transformation. No more waiting for the perfect moment, the right conditions, the ideal environment. The magic is here, now, in the space between your breaths. Your entire life is about to become one continuous moment of awakening, 6 seconds at a time.